Okay, so this is just a basic sketch of showing the engine, the exhaust pipe going out, and the catalytic converter. So there's going to be an oxygen sensor before the catalytic converter and one after it. So what an oxygen sensor is going to do is it's going to tell the computer on the engine whether or not it's running too rich or too lean. Okay, either too much fuel added to the combustion process or too little. Okay, and they can both have different effects. So, and the reason you have an oxygen sensor before and after a catalytic converter is the computer compares the readings from both of those and determines if the catalytic converter is actually working and if it's doing its job in reducing emissions. Okay, so I'll show you what an oxygen sensor looks like. They're all a little different, but this is the brand I prefer for an aftermarket is NTK. It's the same company that makes NGK spark plugs. Okay, and here's a new one here. Let's open that up, take a look at it. Okay, so it's a simple device, and this connects to the wiring harness that goes to the computer. So that would go in there like that, and there'd be another one for there. Now they're different, you can't just use one in all positions. This one is rated for the right hand bank after the catalytic converter, because this is a V6 engine. So there's two exhaust pipes leaving the engine, two catalytic converters, and then it goes into a common pipe downstream here. Just this was the simple explanation here for like the most basic. But on this truck we have actually two small catalytic converters like that, one for each bank, because this is a 6-cylinder, so there's 1, 2, 3 cylinders like that, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so each side of the engine has its own exhaust. All right, so there'd be, on this particular truck, there's 4 oxygen sensors. There's 4. There's one before and after each catalytic converter. And these aren't great big catalytic converters. These are just little, you know, about this size. And you'll see those here in a minute. So the reason I'm here doing this today is I had an engine code. I had a check engine light show up, and I used one of these little code readers. This is a C Reader 319. It's just a basic code reader, and you plug that into your OBD2 port under the dash, and you can read the codes. And it came up with this code right here. I'll show you. And that points to the so let's just say this is the front of the vehicle here. So that's the front of the vehicle, and the code I got was for this sensor right here. So it's the rear right sensor. So it's after the catalytic converter. On the passenger side. So you have to order them specifically. Actually, this sensor will work on both of those positions after the catalytic converter on this particular vehicle, but you're going to want to check the part numbers for your particular vehicle because they are different. You can't just put one of these in at any of the positions, all right? And they are vehicle specific, okay? They're all different sizes and configurations, but and the reason for that is they provide a certain voltage back to the computer based on what gases they're exposed to. How it works in the most basic terms is there's a medium inside of these that's exposed to the hot exhaust gas on this side, and it gets a little bit of outside air down through this shield, and it compares those two. So it creates a voltage based on that, and it sends it back to the computer, and the computer determines the amount of fuel that's going into the combustion process and whether or not to adjust it. So it does that through varying the amount of fuel that goes to the injectors, for example. Okay, it'll do that, and it'll change the fuel mixture in the engine, make your engine run more efficiently and produce less emissions. Okay, let's go under there. We'll find the right rear after the catalytic converter oxygen sensor, and we'll get that other one out of there. Now there's something else you may need if you're going to be doing this, and the reason this is good is because it's split away. You see how it's split away on the side? This one's made by Performance Tool. It's a W1267, It's a 7/8 square on it that covers a lot of sensors, oxygen sensors, different types. What's it say here? AMC, Chrysler, Ford, GM, and some imports, right? And 7/8 socket cutaway, so the wire sticks out the side like that, and you can remove and install them like this. Okay, so let's get a light, go under there, and find where that is. All right, so we're looking on the passenger side of the vehicle, and right at the back of the exhaust manifold, we can see there's that first oxygen sensor. Okay, now that's not the one that we had a code for, so we're gonna leave that one okay. All right, and then the pipe carries on down. There's a catalytic converter right there where the light is shining. So let's go around the other side and see if we can find the other sensor. Okay, so this truck actually has what you call a pre-cat. So that first little box there is called a pre-cat. And this is the catalytic converter here. That doesn't change the information I gave you already, really. And we just go back and we look here. We have the oxygen sensor up here at the back of the catalytic converter. Sometimes it's in the pipe, sometimes it's right in the converter itself. And that's the case on this one, and you can see it right there. You see the connector up there, we'll get that disconnected. Just squeeze down that little tab that we can see sticking through this way. Okay, there's the connector. All right, got that off of there. Now we're gonna try and get our socket. I'm gonna get our socket up in here on that. Okay, I just sprayed a little WD-40 on that. Let it soak a few minutes. Okay, I got the socket up there. Now I'm gonna pull on it. Sometimes these are really tight.